and welcome to not the daily collection, but what we're going to rebrand now as just the collection. Because let's face it, certainly ain't doing it daily. It's been forever. I've gotten busy with other things like the Thing with Two Heads podcast, Horror's Hallowed Grounds, Hollywood's Hallowed Grounds, taste tests of stupid random shit that I shouldn't be doing. But you know what? It's fun, but whatever. So I'm going to get back to some collection stuff because I know you guys have been asking. And I'm going to do this one right here. People asked about this guy. Might recognize him. The Red Devil from the Fox series Scream Queen Season 1. Now this is a complete Scream-used costume minus the mask. This is a store-bought mask right here. I just put it on there for the display. I do own the Scream-used mask, but I have that in a display case because the mask is very fragile. I'll get to that and why it's fragile in just a little while. We'll get to the mask last. But somebody saw this in one of my videos and was a big fan and really wanted it and made me a nice offer. And I think I'm going to part with this gentleman right here. True confession, the only thing I really wanted when I purchased this was the mask. So the only way I could get the mask was I had to buy the full costume. So it seems to be working out for both of us. One collector helping out another. So like I said, this is a complete Scream-used costume. Right here is an axe. Now it's a stunt axe, it's foam. I really love these custom axes. I have another one that's a little different than this one. Also red and black, but it's a real axe and it's super sharp. So I guess it would be more of a, when he's by himself, obviously not interacting with other characters. But this one has the front of the axe cut off, obviously for, to make it look like it's stuck in someone. That could be good. I just kind of had him posing with it. But we'll put this aside for now and get to the costume. Take the mask off. Again, just a store-bought mask here. But it's a pretty nice one. It's funny though, it looks really good, but then when you compare it to the Scream-used one, you see all the differences. I put some black material over the head just so you couldn't see. And looky there. It's Michael Myers under there. Do something with that. But, I was just using that to put the mask on. But this is, I forgot I had this. This is from my original 75 Kirk mold back in the day, AKA the small Sean Clark Myers. The cape is really nice. It's like a leather on the outside and like satin-ish material on the inside. Really nice long cape. And see, I'm trying to remember how this, I think it has an attachment in the back. Let's see, there's some straps or some, there we go. It's got some buckles back here. Let's unbuckle it. There we go. So you unbuckle that, and you can remove the cape, like so. And there's the cape. Now you get a real good look at the actual costume here. So we're going to disrobe this fellow. So we're going to take it off that we can really get a look at the pieces of the costume as well. So here are the gloves. Try to be delicate with this here. So you can see the gloves, pretty cool. They have these really cool fingernails. You got to get your fingers into them. But as you can see, pretty neat. We'll take this one off as well. There we go. Glove number 2. As you can see here, there's a ring that goes on around the thumb there to kind of keep the shirt down. We'll turn them around so you can see the back. So you can see here, there's like a Velcro contraption right here. Take that off, take this off, and then this one, and that holds on the chest plate. So you can see the chest plate, pretty cool. You know, goes on like so. So you can see the back of the pants have like these suspender type things that go over the shoulder. And those attach to the front here with little clips like that are sewn in the front of the pants. And these are sewn into the back and go over the shoulder. I'm gonna take the shirt off here. Homeboy's chiseled. An arm comes off like that. All right, so now we're down to the pants and the boots. As I recall, getting these boots on this mannequin was not easy. So, the side of the boots here also have these little clips that go into this sort of piece that's added onto this boot. It looks like they took maybe a real boot of some sort and added this bit to it, to kind of give it its own look. But yeah, these are some serious laces right here. So I got a feeling this is gonna take some time. May have to lay homeboy down. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I remember this taking a while. I do remember this taking a while to get on and off the mannequin. Oh boy, yeah. I think I'm gonna have to completely take these laces out. There we go. As you can see, this is what the boot really looks like. Up close, it's got this thing that goes over it. I'm not sure what the deal with the screws are there. But, you know, a little bit of, maybe some screen used mud right there from set. So we're gonna take these off here. Now, this mannequin's calves were so big, couldn't attach the top one. Because this guy had some super athletic calves. But as you can see the little clips here, just detaches that like so. So you can see the strings, and then once again, we'll have to remove all these. It's getting there. Gotta work it. There we go. Boom. As you see now, the pants, the leathers, only go to right here. And then they've been cut and they sewn in the spandex thing here to go under the boot. Now, I'm not sure if these are custom leather pants that they made specifically for the show, or if these are modified motorcycle leathers. Not 100% sure. But they're nice. They're very nice. And we got to get these off next. And here are the motorcycle leathers. So these do look like they are motorcycle pants. Tourmaster Element, cooling leather pants. Tourmaster.com. But it does look like I said, they cut them right about here and stitched on this on the bottom. And then of course added the straps here on the back and the front, the inside here. Now you have the whole outfit. I know what you're thinking. Okay. I know you want to see me in it. Come on. Don't lie. I got my chubby ass into this thing. See, I could have wore this on Halloween, but I remember I did try it on the first time I got it just to see if it would fit. Just so happens the pants and the boots were my size, so it did fit perfectly. Pretty cool. Definitely hot. This is definitely warm. So, wouldn't be the most comfortable, you know. I have to sympathize a little bit with Riley Schmidt, who played the Red Devil on Scream Queens. He was the guy in the costume doing most of the business. But yeah, it's a cool costume, you know. Boom. Also putting that Velcro thing across the back by yourself, tricky, a little bit tricky actually. Ooh. As you can see, it's a bit of a tricky situation going on back there. I look like some weird lumberjack. Do these, boom. And this is where things get sexy. And here is the screen used mask. Put it next to the store-bought. You definitely see a big difference, especially in the lips. They didn't make the lips thick enough. Lips are a lot fatter on the screen used. Otherwise, it's pretty close. Take a look at it. So this thing was very brittle. When I received it, one of the horns, there's a tear by one of the horns, I'll show you here in a minute. And the horn was hanging. There's this horn here, it was dangling. And it was quite a chore for my good friend Casey Wong, who fixed this bad boy up for me. He was having a real hard time finding any adhesive that would take to this silicone. Now, the reason why it was so brittle was apparently sometimes on set when they do silicone, they'll add an accelerant to the silicone to make it dry quicker and set up quicker so they can use it faster, just for quicker turnarounds on set. It's not meant to last. So what ends up happening is over time, this accelerant kind of starts to maybe bleed through the silicone a little bit, or maybe eat at it a little bit, and making the silicone very brittle and fragile. Most silicone is super stretchy. Like, if they hadn't put that stuff in here, you would be able to take this mask and stretch it. But unfortunately, because of that, very brittle. And this bit here, as you can see, right there, there was a tear right in that area there. And it took him a long time to find something that would hold it. He said he tried many, many different things and it was not working. There was also a tear here that he repaired. And there was a tear by the mouth, I believe, right there. So it had some flaws. It had some, screen-used flaws. But as you can see, it's a really cool mask. I just really dig this design. And I was a fan of the show. I really liked the show. It was a really funny show. And I just thought it was a really cool, iconic, killer. If you're not familiar with the show, the Red Devil in the show was a mascot for the university that the sorority is at. It is the university's mascot, the Red Devil. And that's what this is supposed to be. Here are a couple other items from Scream Queens. This was a blood bag from Chanel #1. As you can see, still has some fake blood residue in there. And then this is a fake book. Kathy Munch, who was the dean at the university. Obviously, Jamie Lee Curtis. The New Feminism. What's the actual book? Let's see what the actual book is. The actual book was a book called Occasional Enemies. I have about 3 others of these. I bought a lot of 5 of them, sold 1 to somebody, and then this one here is going to the same gentleman who got the Red Devil costume. So I still have 3 left. And then lastly, the Hero Axe. And this is a real axe. This thing is really sharp, like could do some serious damage. It's heavy too. And I really love these custom jobs they did on these. I mean, they're really cool. And as you can see, compared to the other one, they're very different. You know, he had different styles of axes. But his signature, red and black, very metal. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this new installment of The Collection. That's right, it's now The Collection. So let's get back to business.